Oh, sorry. Michael, I need to close the door.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, that is yours.
say again?
That is your screen. Why
Yeah.
can I see you?
Can you see me now? You should be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, so let's see here. So up here is the Chinese version, and then we have down here the English version. Okay. Oh, and how do you pronounce your Chinese name, Linda?
Oh, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. I need to add a I between the J and A.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Oh, here, I'll make it so we can both type instead. So there. So now we can both use the mouse and type. But we have to take turns, because if you use the mouse, then I can't use the mouse, and vice versa. Okay, so how do you pronounce your name in Chinese?
孟海江。
Oh, one more time?
孟涵江。
Menghanjiang?
Like that. Because the last one, the JIANG, that is my like I don't know how to say, but like some
Is Menghang is your family name?
I don't know.
Correct?
Family name. I'm not sure, because I don't know family.
Okay. So for example, my name is Michael Harrell. Okay. Michael is what we call my given name, or my personal name. Harrell is, and Harrell is my surname or my family name. So it's the name of my family, if you will. Okay.
Harry.
Yeah, Harrell is the name that I got from my parents. And Michael is just my personal name. Okay? So, for your name, which is which?
JING, that is my family's name.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay, so is your is your
I think
personal name your given name?
yeah.
Okay. So which name do your friends call you?
They just call Menghan.
Moonhan. Okay. Great. Okay, good. So, okay, so the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the word resume. You've spelled it correctly, but if we want to be very precise, there is actually there are accent marks in the word resume. Sometimes. The most important one is at the end. So we'll go ahead and put it in there. So it is right. So what we'll do is go up to Insert and add a special character, and we'll find the E, lowercase e with an accent over it. Here it is. So there. Okay, so now it says my resume.
Oh.
And it's not always necessary, but I think most people won't put it in, but it's more proper to use it. It's more correct to use it. Let's see. So then you have your name, which is good. Your gender, female, good. Date of birth, June 19th, 1997. You don't forget to put a space in between the comma and the next word. Okay. And then date of place.
Comma?
The comma is this character here. So when you have a comma, you need a space between the comma and the next word.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, and then date of place. Hang on a second. Let's see. Is that this? These characters here, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let me just check real quick. Okay, instead of date of birth, this is actually place of birth. So instead of date, why don't you go ahead and change that? Okay. So instead of date of birth, it's place of birth.
Sorry, I don't understand.
So just change the name, the word date of. You have date of place right now. It should be place of birth. Excuse me. Hold on, just 1 second.
Ah. I'm sorry, Michael.
Uh-huh.
I
Can you
didn't.
hear me now?
I didn't hear you just now, but now I can hear you.
Okay. So for place of birth, you're going to write the name of the city and country where you were born.
Yeah, I know I need to write this message, but I don't know how about the order, the sequence.
Okay, yeah. First would be the city. So which city were you born in?
Fujian, Fuzhou.
Suzhou. Okay. Hang on a second. Can you, let's see, it's up here, I take it? Let's see. Date of birth. So is it these characters here?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on just 1 second. Hold on one. And it's B. Now, did you say Suzhou? Suzhou?
Let me see. That is S-U-C-H-O-U.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay. S-U-Z-H-O-U. Mm-hmm. S-U-Z-H-O-U.
Oh, no, F. No F. That is F. Yeah, F-U.
F.
If we say S-U-C-H-O-U, that is another city in China.
Yes. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, got it now. Okay. So, China. Okay, and then nationality would be not China, but Chinese. Chinese.
Oh.
Okay. And so the school now, instead of the school now, we'll say current school. So it means the school that you are going to now.
Why we say current school?
Current means the present. So the is true now. Mm-hmm. So, for example, let me give you another couple examples of how we would use it. The current U.S. president is Barack Obama. You are currently learning English, let's see, your another thing would be, the current time of day for you is late evening. Or we might say,
I just know currency is money.
Yeah, currency is money. Let's see. Money. I'm not sure of the relationship between those two words, but they do seem like they are connected in some way. But the current time for me is the current time for me is 8:16 a.m. Okay, so that shows you a little bit of how to use the word current. It means the thing that is correct right now. Let's put a space in between the... Oh, go ahead.
Does that mean the school you this is now your school now?
Exactly. Your school right now. Yeah. All right, and so let's just change that just slightly. So education. So let's add the word I. I became a student, a senior 3 student. What do you mean by a senior 3 student?
I mean, I'm a grade 12 student. Because I don't know the difference between Chinese and American education.
Mm-hmm. What does the number 3 mean here?
That just means this is the last year in high school.
Okay. So what I would say is I became we might say a third year senior in September of 2014. And I will take. Okay, and let's see. And it says, I will take part in the. Should this F be a T?
Oh, I think I saw this many times. Why add a red line under the word?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. And let's see, I think it's probably a good idea to also capitalize it, because it's an abbreviation, right? So TOEFF. So the TOEFL exam. And then because we have the word I up here, we don't need it here. We can say, I became a third-year senior in September 2014, and will take part in the TOEFL exam on November 9th. Okay, then we have your telephone number, email address. Okay, and then, so, let's see. So we know the city is, let's see. Fuzhou. Okay, oops.
But about for address, I just need more details.
Yeah, you need the street, the name of the street where you live, and also your street number if you have one. This is a little bit more difficult, but let's see. Let's see. So for example, when I lived in Chicago, my street address was 7661 North Sheridan Road, Chicago, Illinois, 60626. So let's take apart this this address, and then you can see maybe how to write it in English. Okay. So this first part was the street number. Street number, and then this was north.
Direction.
But yeah, this is basically the directions of. So this would be the name of the street I lived on. And then, of course, under here we have Chicago is the city name. and then Illinois is the state, or in your case, it would probably be the province.
You are in Chicago now?
Well, now I live in Ecuador, in a different city. I live in actually a different. Right now, I don't live in the U.S. I live in another country, but I used to live in Chicago. And then this is what we call the zip code. Zip code.
I know.
And that's for the other word for it is the.
Because of the postcode.
Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can find the format for Chinese addresses. Okay, so here's an example. Here's an example of an address in Chinese, or the Chinese format. Oops, hold on. Get a little bit bigger then, I guess. Try that. Okay, so what we see is, in Chinese, I guess the postal code comes before the province. So what we would do here. Yeah, so the city is up here, and then so you have the number and the street.
Actually, it is in the city.
Which is the city?
I think SHANDONG. That is
right. So you can see over here. This is what you put on each line. So the honorific, Mr.
Yeah, and QINGDAO. That is the.
Yeah. So it's in China. It's a little bit different than in the United States, apparently, because you put the information a little bit differently for a Chinese address than a U.S. address. So on the first line, the honorific and the name of the person, then the number, the street name, and the city, and then the postcode and province. So what is your number, your street number?
Street number. I don't know, because I haven't heard the street number yet.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go up here. And okay. So here. Let's see. So this would be your address here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so is 139 your street number?
L. That is I think actually that is the building number.
Right. That's what it means. The street number is the number for your building. That's all that means. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with here. We'll start with 139, and then it looks like it's Wells Street. It says Chinese concept of Wells Road. But I think let's highlight just that part. So I assume that means China. I'm not sure about the concept of Wells Road. I'm not. How do you say the name of the street you live on?
Guanxing.
Guanxing? J-I-N. So like that? Road. Okay. And then what? Let's see. Right here. And then it's Fujian. Fujian.
Actually, we need to add a G.
A G. Here?
No. We need to add a G after the Guanxing.
Ah, there. So like that. Okay, and then we need the zip code. What is your postal code?
35 0007. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Here, I think we can just skip the word myself. We can just say introduction. Introduction. And why is that making such a big space there? Not sure. Oh, it's because it's justified. That's fine. Okay, Okay, and remember, in formal writing, wow, my face is very dark all of a sudden.
What happened to you?
Okay. There's a window above me, and there's too much light coming in. Okay, so remember, for formal writing, we don't want to use contractions. So in all the contractions that we see, we'll just expand them out. So instead of I'm, we'll say I am. Instead of I've, we'll say I have. Instead of that'll, we'll say that will. Any more? Here's another I'm. I am. Here's another I'll.
It's not because that is introduction. That will be more official.
Yeah. I would say for any letters that you are sending to a school that you want to attend, you will always be formal with them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Especially.
So.
Actually. Oh, go ahead.
when I'm writing an email, is that sound like that?
Yeah, when you're writing an email, I would still be formal with them. So anytime that you want to get a job or go to a school or something like that, then you will want to use formal writing. Even if they use informal writing when they're writing to you, you want to use formal writing still, I would say. Unless somebody is your good friend, your close friend, then you should use formal writing, I think. Okay. Let's see. Chinese. And then we'll change this. We said third year, senior. Year, senior. Senior. And let's say from interested in finance and economy. I would like to become successful. Heard.
Do you think I use too much words that is
Let's see. I think this is a really good introduction. Yeah, I like everything that you've included here. I think just a few of the words and sentences need a little bit of tweaking, of changing, but I think it's a really good start. Let's see. I'm interested in finance and economics. Let's say economics rather than economy. Economy is the economy is the subject, so it's the interaction of money. Economics is the field of study. It's the what you study. It's the study of the economy. And so we're going to say, I'm interested in finance and economics. And I would like to become a successful entrepreneur. Good. I've heard Annie right school.
I think I can change it. I think I need to change it too. I think dark brown is better.
Say again?
I think any right school does well in academic education is better.
Yeah, that's correct, because it's the third person, present tense, so it would need to be does well. I've heard Annie Wright School does well in academic education. Now, academic education is a little bit redundant. It's kind of repetitious, because academics and education are almost the same thing. So let's see. We might want to restructure this just a little bit. I have heard Annie Wright School as well. Academic education. Heard Annie Wright School as well in academics. Let's just say
I just want to say the my school. Show the good good expression in teaching the knowledge.
Yeah, let's say I have heard Any Right School does well. Has by what? I guess the question is by what measure. Hold on, just 1 second. Let me think of how to phrase this. Okay. Let's say provides. Do you know the word provides?
Provide. P-R-O-V-I-D.
Yeah. And what does provides mean?
Support.
Yeah, supports. More literally, it means gives. Gives especially something that is needed. So if I provide something that is needed or wanted. So for example, we might say the hotel provides its guests with free soap in the bathroom. So it gives its guests, the people who stay at the hotel, get free soap. So here I think we'll use it for the school. We'll say, I have heard Any Right School provides an excellent education. Okay, let's see, it says the communication between schoolmates. We'll want to say schoolmates instead of schoolmate because schoolmates is plural. And the communication between schoolmates is smooth. And let's say instead of excellent education and so let's talk about the word community. It sounds like what you're saying is that the school has a good community, a group of people who interact together is a community. So it's like a group of people who are in communication with each other is called a community. So let's see, an excellent education and we'll need an adjective here for the community. Adjective, community. So let's see, what adjective can we put in front of community? You said that it has that they communicate very smoothly. Let's think of some words that might be good for a community.
So do you think the smooth is more colored?
Say again?
Sorry, do you think the word smooth is more vivid?
Yeah, I think the word smooth, it's not, it doesn't quite fit when we're talking about a community. Smooth, I think it's a little too, it's a little less formal, and when we're talking about a conversation or a relationship, then we say it goes smoothly. It means it's very easy for it to be good. But for a community, I think we'll want to use something more like, let's see, maybe something that means the same as the word friendly. Friendly or supportive. Actually, supportive might be a good word to use there. Let's see. Let me give you a few options, and then we can. So, a friendly community, a supportive community, a let's look at some synonyms for the word supportive and maybe friendly. So go back here. Let's go to the thesaurus. Do you know what a thesaurus is, Julia?
No.
So a thesaurus is, and you can just go to thesaurus.com. A thesaurus it's kind of like a dictionary, except that it tells you very similar words, like synonyms, and it also antonyms. Do you know what a synonym is?
Is that like I can't make a.
So, a synonym is a word that means something very similar to another word. So, for example, here, we'll go back here. So, synonyms for big are huge, enormous, large. Yeah, so it's words that have almost the same meaning as another word. An antonym is the opposite. Antonyms for big are little, small, tiny, insignificant, etc. Okay, so what we're going to do is look for synonyms for the word supportive. So synonyms for the word supportive. Where did we put that? Here they are. Let's go back to sharing. Okay, so supportive. We'll scroll down just a little bit here. Responsive, satisfied, sympathetic, understanding, considerate, cooperative. So just looking through these, I think supportive is probably going to be the best word to use here. But we might want something that means kind of the similar thing as it has good teamwork. So maybe
I know.
helpful might.
So the last one is ANTONYM. Antonym.
Let's try. Yeah, so an antonym, is a word that means the opposite of a different word. Ooh, welcoming could be a good word to use. Yeah. Okay, so any of these three, you can choose which one that you want to use. So friendly, supportive, or welcoming. Which of those would you like to use to describe the community?
Friendly.
Friendly? Okay. Yeah, and a friendly community. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we're out of time, Linda. Let me see. I can. I can send you an email with a few other suggestions too, or we can work on it in our next class. Which would you prefer? To continue next class with this, or should I send you an email with suggestions?
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and save this. And then I will send it to you later today, okay?
Okay.
My day, your night. So you'll have it in the morning. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Since I'm doing that, I think no homework for you this time. We'll just continue working on this by email. So, okay. All right. Well, until next time, I'll see you in the next class, and I'll email this to you sometime tonight for you. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Michael.
Okay. Thank you, Linda. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.